What's going on, everybody? It's Jordan with Scale Science, and I want to first apologize to all of you for the delay in our content. We have had a crazy couple of months getting ready for our potluck Matsuri. Went off without a hitch. If you haven't seen any of those videos yet, check it out here. Link down below as well. But thank you for your patience. I've enjoyed seeing everybody's comments, talking. I lie awake at night waiting for episode 8. I've been getting a kick out of everybody's comments, really putting the pressure on anticipating this week 8 video. So without further ado, let's jump in. Hopefully y'all can get some sleep at night now. So we're not going to go too deep into the setup and functionality changes of the things we've done on the Accuvance. We'll save that kind of for a down the road episode. It's a big beast. I will say, if you jump down below, we have a link in the description. Check out RC Pace, Pacecast as well. They have an awesome show that they have put on and a bunch of helpful tips to get your Accuvance stuff talking with your remotes and to get everything kind of copacetic within itself. Also want to give a big shout out to Zach from Team Bubble Milk for talking us through some of these 4 p.m. setups. Most of the stuff online is for 7s, so if you are running a 4, it was just updating some firmware and things. So all of us are still learning. We're not really at the point of making a clean YouTube video because it's a little bit of, I'll call it a guess and check game at this point. We're definitely getting more and more of these setups under our belt, and I appreciate everybody's patience with the setup. But essentially you have 2 different routes you can go. You can run it from your radio, or you can program it with a Tau 3 programmer. And that programmer is unfortunately one of the hardest things to get at this point, and the ones that are coming back, the price has increased significantly to nearly $180 US. So it's not the cheapest way to program them, considering you can put an S-Bus on your expensive radio that you already own and drive your updates and changes to your ESC programming from your radio. In the 7s, it's a little bit more user-friendly in my opinion because of the touchscreen. However, still plenty usable on the 4 as we are using on our car and enjoying it. Needless to say, it's been a great couple of weeks to let us do a really extensive test session. And we did film a ton of videos, but we've hit another wall. Now, this power that we just put into this car, you can assume we just went from the stock grocery getter to, a full-fledged race car. And the rest of the car was not necessarily up to the task of taking on all of this newfound power. Biggest point for me on that was the ball differential versus the spool diff. Now, on our polished concrete surface, it's not about a huge amount of wheel speed necessarily. Now, you obviously want to be able to capture and use that wheel speed to your advantage to drive traction. But on our surface, and being that it is as slippery as it is, it's kind of overkill to have too much wheel speed. So in us trying to dial that back, we felt that a ball differential was going to be great. And this unfortunately opened a whole can of worms. So we will talk more about that can of worms in next week's episode 9. But be prepared. It's a big one, and hope you guys are excited. Here's episode 8. Check out those Accuvance electronics in action.